Hi, this is Heidi Downer with Parks and Recreation, and today we are going to meet our new Deputy Director, Terry Rynard, who actually has some history with our department.
Well, I started with Parks and Recreation back when I was a kid in high school as a summer worker here in Kansas City, and had the opportunity to work on the mowing crew, as it was called back in the day, for 6 years while I was in high school and college, and then worked here 15 years full time. At that point, I had an opportunity for promotion in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and then another opportunity took me for promotion down to the city of Fort Lauderdale, where I've spent the last 8 years.
What did you do in Fort Lauderdale?
I was the deputy director in Fort Lauderdale, primarily in charge of maintenance and beach maintenance. So I got here, I think, the day before it snowed about 12 more inches. So still had the maintenance hat on, but just a different obstacle.
Well, tell us a little bit about the differences between Parks and Recreation in Florida versus Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, the mission's still the same. You're still trying to provide the best service at the best price so that the patrons and our citizens can enjoy what we have in our great parks. But the details are a little different. We had to struggle with sea turtle regulations and beach regulations and the weather being sunny and hot all the time. But, you know, the whole purpose of Parks and Recreation, I think, and the benefits of Parks and Recreation, they span across the continent. So as far as working here, I have some great experiences. There's always a big rush to get things open. I remember it rained about 6 inches the day before we opened the Anita Gorman Fountain up north, and we had to shovel quite a bit of mud and lay quite a bit of sod to make sure the opening went out on time. So re-asphalting the stairs to the Swope Memorial was a challenging job. Constructing Loose Lake was a nice, fun job that I had the opportunity to work on. I have great memories here, and I loved my job in Fort Lauderdale, but my heart just kept tugging back to Kansas City, and I'm really glad to be back here, and I take this job seriously. I know what an honor it is and what a tradition it is, and in a department that's 120 years old and only had 7 directors, it's steeped in tradition and in good tradition, and certainly the reputation across the country as one of the premier systems. So, it's a challenge. I take it as that, and I also understand that it's a big honor to be in this position. So, thankful to be back here in Kansas City.
For more information about Kansas City, Missouri Parks and Recreation, visit our website at kcmo.org/parks.